The reason I'm involved in the music industry is because I am passionate about it, and I actually want to go and do something I like to do when I go to work and enjoy it, instead of, it's not about counting money or anything like that for me. It's about having results and bands coming through and seeing artists grow. Like, best thing ever, seeing a band go from 200 people at the Trifford selling out the Fortitude in the space of four years. You know, that's what I do it for. Yeah, when I left Powderfinger, there was no obvious outcome for me. I didn't know what I was going to do. So moving to venues was something I sort of decided to after a couple of years, to that transition, because that's something I was really obviously interested into, and probably don't know much else. So, you know, something that took me a couple of years to figure out that that's where I belong. So, and I'm happy I did that. Yeah, developing other streams of income is always something that we've always strived to do as a business. So we really had to work really hard to get to work in that space. I think, you know, we're doing boxing. You know, Reggie, our functions manager, is now a boxing promoter. He's never seen a boxing fight game in her life. So we've all had to learn and do different things, and I think it's really important that we did as a team, and some of these learnings will be useful moving forward. The biggest win for that Play Fair was the fact I got to talk to the government, and I think one of the things that I really commend my mate who came up with the campaign was that it wasn't a negative campaign. It was an engaging campaign. We don't think this is fair, come and talk to us. And that was the message we always sent. So the good outcome was that I got to spend some time, I think I had 3 meetings with Dr. Young and several meetings with Arts Queensland. Lise gave us a spot at the table, you know, and I actually remember when Dr. Young said, we're going to go to 3 people with 4 square metres. She looked at me, and, you know, there was only 6 of us in the room. It's like, you're going to be happy. And that lasted 48 hours. Unfortunately, it's not her fault, but, you know, those things that mattered. It got us into the tent. That was the most important thing. And then at the outcome of that, when they couldn't give us the capacities, they came up with a package to rescue live music venues in Queensland, which has actually kept lights on. Really important. I think next few years are really challenging in terms of we don't know what's going to look like next year. There was inflation in ticket prices through COVID because the costs were high, because you couldn't get the yields out of the crowd. So where that comes back and the ticket prices go down, because of competitiveness and how much money people have to spend on tickets a week. There might be 5 great shows here, but, you know, you've only got so many dollars you can spend on a show. I'm doing the deal right now about Powderfinger playing 32. Who do I talk to? I did talk to someone. They offered to do the AFL final at the Gabba, and I said, well, the NRL final at the Gabba. I said, isn't it NRL at... I said, no, we're going to do a gig for you anyway. Okay, right. I said, let's talk in 32. So I'm up for it.